Peace sake, dude. Hold on. Why did this all of a sudden start?
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
Oh, this is stupid. One sec.
The only thing I couldn't give up. Keep the call of your innermost desires. Advance without fear. Navigate as your heart dictates. Robust power. Perfect execution.
Nice. Oh. Normal
He's the
thing.
officer. I am the Eye of Obel.
I'm here.
Need a only the
Number 0, Andy. I'll show you.
your is the you. Hey, hey,
Take your time. Need some.
Looking for
ready and waiting.
You know, I really like your son.
Let's try the normal team and see if we can blow through this real quick. Let's see. Let's see. That should do it. Alright.
Adjusting for wind.
Erratic Ranger mode activate. Second target locked.
Copy. Wide open. It's time. Everything's on fire. He's senior, push him again.
You're in the
Now you pay. It's your turn to blossom. Definitely not my type. Going a little harder won't hurt.
Lock on.
Hey, senior. Huzzah.
Show no mercy.
What you deserve. It's time.
Increasing firepower output.
Sniper's Creed. One shot, one kill.
Not over yet. Stay safe. I'm battling you. What you deserve. Wide open.
Show no mercy.
Unleashing artillery barrage.
Current overload. See, senior, dismantling the enemy is up to us. You do some chipper. I'm on it. Make you happy?
You're in my sights.
What you deserve.
Time to pin them down.
What the hell?
Now you pay. Off balance.
Up your footwork.
It's time. Here comes the big one.
Fire support.
He won't back down.
Time to pin them down.
Now you pay. Need a shower? It's raining shower.
Lock on.
Show no mercy.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Roger that.
Look, pretty firework.
Initiate rush attack.
Not over. Now you pay. What you deserve.
Alright, that's one. Let's see. Where are you?
I'll show you my real value this time. I'm here.
Need a fortune telling?
Customer service follow-up. In the name of the night.
I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh. I might have to restart.
Leave it to me. Let's get still. Up the creek.
Any last words?
Turn on to fireworks. Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Hello? This is the end for you.
Channel. Breathe.
Forward. Turn around. Smash them.
Reality and illusion.
Unexpected call.
The weak spot is here. Your life ends here. Cycle of yin and yang. Clarity and impurity cycle.
Miss.
Pretty, right? Got one for complaints. Spot an ethereal. Thanatos serve, faithful companion. Heed my call. A complaint? Too late for that.
Strength and finesse. Evil shall turn to dust. Let's get still. The weak spot is here.
Cool. One more.
I'll show you my real value this time.
Man is
Officer One.
I'm at
Don't only the brave will win.
I'm here. Need a hand? Where are we going?
Asset confirmed. This, huh?
Ooh, I'll give you a hand.
Psycho Fleming, young. I hear it too. I'm right there with you, Daddy. I swear, sometimes people be saying stuff. I'm just like, what'd you say?
What do you need me to do? Leave it to me. Evil retreat. I see flash. Let the heavens. Unsheath. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Let this sword array send you away. This must be the mission target. The line is drawn. Blazing harp.
I missed all of that.
There's more to battle. Just glory.
How? Okay, yeah.
Yep. What's this? I call this move Funny Slash Combo. I'll be fine. Here is Brock. Swirling clouds. Not even close.
Why are you invincible all of a sudden?
Heard about it. I'm up. Here goes. Leave it to me. A measure of steel slices the world through. The Yeshunguang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions.
Watch limit, yeah. Yeah. Something tells me, like, because I remember there was something I saw the other day where, like, they had it where they showed people doing, like, different takes and, like, blooper reels and stuff. And I almost guarantee you one of those blooper reels was probably them saying that. I almost guarantee you it is. Alright, that's done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I didn't get an S plus, but I don't care. I never do. Because there's no point in getting it. You know, how are you doing today, Danny? Welcome in, welcome in. Always happy to see you. I am done with Resident Evil, so you don't have to worry about those streams anymore. I finished the game. Very, very good game. Alright, those are done. I can turn the music back on now. For now, anyway. We will be back to that in a second. Come back. And options. Because now we're about to do some events that I have been neglecting. You get down with Shun Guang's blue clip. That's dope. Yeah. Shun Guang's actually really good. It's just her character's kind of meh. Compared to other characters, that is. Let me be frank on that. Oh yeah, I need to use battery. Let me do this first. Because that's what I just did. I need to do thresholds. I think I got ways to go for threshold. Hold on. My mom just sent me something. I'll be right back. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My mom was trying to get her some information and stuff. For some things. Hello, Chaco. How are you doing this wonderful day? I just did Shiyu, which is the only thing you missed so far. Busy much blazed through that. And we were talking about how Yeishuan says funny things during her ults and stuff. And now I gotta see what I want to do next. Oh yeah, I need to do some battery stuff first. And good luck on that, Danny. Are you S+? Nah. I could be if I tried, but like I don't care. Really don't care about Shiyu that much. Like if I really like burned in stuff, I probably could get S+ this time. Cause I was already like on one of them pretty close. But like yeah, I ain't bothered about that. I'm on my way home. Nice. You be safe on your way home. Let's see this one. Oh yeah, I was trying to check out this girl.
Hey, don't look down on me. Promise.
Asset can
Man,
erratic. I've got your back.
I kind of don't want to use trigger with her, but I might have to. It's just give me like, well, yeah, like I'm not all about that sweating anymore.
Suppressing fire. Attacking from our blind spot.
Wrong button.
Maintain fire. Oh, that's the music.
Target confirmed. Show no mercy.
Suppressive fire.
She's cool. It just takes some while to get used to. Yeah, I'm about to say I've done my part for this game. Let's not anymore. No, thank you. We've been through Vesper. We've been through all the void stuff. I'm good. I missed a day on this, so I'm probably just now gonna see that one thing that everybody's been talking about. Oh, this card. And that card you just flipped doesn't exactly look like it meant for the card flipping game. Hold up a sec. Let me check the HC real quick. Oh yeah, right. So the prize in that last event. Got it. After hanging up, the staff member starts to show a troubled look as they turn this way. I'm terribly sorry, miss. This card isn't actually an item for flipping cards. It's a limited edition collectible from a previous event. Looks like it got mixed into a pool by mistake. You gotta drop 5 million guineas in one go at the club to snag this card. So prizes were basically handed out on the spot. Never thought they'd be slip up like this. Totally fell on our part. That thing that you just sent me didn't even look like it was worth 5 million guineas. HQ already reached out to a member who missed their prize. Turns out she is nearby heading over to right now. Sorry, miss. If you've got something urgent, you can head out first. I'll get back to you once I wrap this up. And I'll make sure to secure the best perks I can get within my authority for you. Thanks for understanding. Just give me a sec to wrap things up. Before long, the member who's missed out their prize shows up on the menu. Heading this way is a familiar face. Ah, the luck one. Just got the call and happened to be nearby, so I came. You're with HIA? Angwon. Manager, what are you doing here? This young lady is the one who accidentally flipped her card during the card flipping event. Another new event. Oh, so this card must be from the freebie from the last event. Well, I remember, I got a bunch of stuff back then. Like that limited edition pink plushie Suna's loves. And that mechanical maintenance all oil Arya uses. So this card should have been in there too. Yes, since not many people made a one-time deposit of 5 million guineas, commemorative cards are pretty rare. I can't believe we missed sending you yours back then. Our sincere apology. So if there was ever a question to say if Nangguang is not full of money, this should probably answer that within in there. She's full of money. It's no big deal. After all, Suna already got the plushie she wanted, so missing out on a few cards or whatever was not a huge loss. Speaking of which, can I have 5 million Dinnies, Nangguang? Building out characters is hard. I figure since I've been hitting up the hollows all the time to rack in the funds, I should get some extra training sessions with the HIA for safety. So I just went ahead and looked at a bunch of cash. Loaded a bunch of cash into it all at once. Originally, I figured this card was just a freebie, so I wasn't gonna bother. But whoever was on the phone just now just kept going on about can't break the rules and all that. Since I just finished practice anyway, I figured I'd swing by. So sorry for all the trouble. Guess this card is going back to its rightful owner, this Nangguang. Wait, or maybe. Manager, how about you take this card? You pulled this one, seems like fate, so it's yours. This card is currently being scalped on auction sites for 5.1 million guineas, Miss Nangguang. Oh, that high? We actually made bank. Yes, because the cards are pretty rare. Plus, they're a limited custom edition that's no longer on sale. They've got some serious collector's value. Do you think it's too pricey, manager? Then this card's worth 5.1 million guineas now, right? I loaded 5 million back then. That means I'm up, what, 100,000? In that case, let's split the 100,000 guineas half and half, manager. Finders keepers. That means I get 50,000 guineas then. If someone wins the lottery, they gotta treat everyone to share the good luck, right? So now you can't possibly turn me down. Look at you all happy like that. Didn't expect that old top-up event at HIA would come with this gift. Cool. Anyway, I'm still not pulling on your banner. Alright, what's next? There's the camera event. There's the theater event. And then there's this one which is super long, I'm assuming. Jeez, I only have 3 days to do all of this. Let's start off with something smaller. And then after that we'll do what's its name? Threshold. Kinda mix it up. Happy Gilded Carrot Day. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. Celebrate Gilded Carrot Day. The latest film lineup, Gravitational Storytime, is now showing. Special playlists. That's right. We've carefully selected several classic theme films spanning a variety of genres. We'd recommend inviting a companion to watch and discuss them together. Enjoy our holiday discounts. Sharing a film with someone important, side by side, this companionship is one of the Gilded Carrot Day gifts Gravity Cinema is happy to offer you. For your convenience, you can purchase all tickets for this event at the dedicated ticket machine over there. Collect all the special ticket stuff from Gravitational Storytime to redeem extra rewards. Hope these wonderful films add another shining memory to you and your companion. Enjoy the show. I love how the first one's Cecilia. Like, we just met you. That's in the movie. You can check out the movie reviews here. This time you can also unlock your own companion style based on your viewing choice. Just pick what really feels right to you. Okay. Human heart beats around 100,000 times in a single day. This movie, the heartbeat, looks really good. If it's a good movie, I can recommend it to the little angels later. Manager, are you interested in this movie? I can grab 2 tickets. Watch it together. Sounds good. I'll go get the tickets now. Hang tight here for a second, manager. The heartbeat. Here we go. Cecilia gratefully sitting in her seat, looking forward to the movie. There's still some time before the movie starts. I should chat Cecilia about something she's interested in. Okay. Though her daily activities revolve around the Angel's Illusion, doesn't she need some time to herself?
Me? I thought Manager would be more interested in hearing about the Angels of Delusion. I recently learned a special little craft from Suna. She really likes scented candles, so I ended up making some for scenting clothes, too.
Sheila raises her wrist and a faint fragrance wafts from inside her sleeves.
So, what do you think? It's a calming scent, right? I made quite a few. I can give you some another day, Manager.
She's really pretty. The movie begins, and the once warm, cozy, everyday life is suddenly shattered by an incident in which a child falls in the hollow. Let's see. I'll be back when I get in. Okay, be safe. Separated from the investigator and cornered again in ruined walls. The mother finds herself surrounded by ethereals now and left. Nowhere left to run. When her phone falls in the moment she swept up the hollow disaster, you feel Cecilia's breathing stifle. Better not spoil it. Let's let Cecilia see how things unfold for herself. The phone fell into the hollow fissure along with her mother, but she snatched it back just in the nick of time.
Thank goodness. I was worried her phone would drop back where it was before and she'd never find it again. Judging by the look on your face, Manager, you must have known what was going to happen all along, right? As expected of a video store manager, you know this movie's plot inside and out. Still, even though you knew how the story was going to unfold, you didn't tell me. I guess you didn't want to spoil the viewing experience. Thank you.
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
That's an understatement. Fair enough.
What she sees with her own eyes is real. Besides, my child hasn't given up believing in his mother. His heartbeat gradually calmed down. He knew I would definitely find him.
John is transported through the hollow again and again, making him impossible to locate, and his mother also gets caught up in the crisis. The atmosphere grows tense. At this moment, everyone is worried for this parent and child. Everyone lets out a collective gasp at the whatever it is, phone screen return home. Cecilia seems unusually quiet, her normal soft breathing barely perceptible. Turning her head to catch a glimpse of her expression. A teardrop rolls down Cecilia's cheek. Under the dim light of the cinema, it shimmers with a pearly iridescence. After a long while, a single sob finally escapes.
Sorry, manager. I got a bit carried away.
Cecilia takes the tissue. Her slender fingers brush lightly against yours, leaving behind a faint, cool touch.
It's just that seeing hope rekindled for this mother and child, after all the hardship they've endured, it truly moved me. We lived through the fall of the old capital. We all know just how rare miracles that avert disaster truly are. Even if it's only fiction, witnessing such a miracle is enough to bring me comfort. Because I can't help but believe that such a possibility will always exist.
Finished watching The Heartbeat with Cecilia. As the agent for the Agents of Delusion, Cecilia must really relate to the mother of the movie.
Rather than calling it bravery, I'd say everything she did was almost instinctive. Before her mind could even catch up, her body had already made the choice. I totally get it. That feeling when you'd risk everything to protect someone. If anything were to happen to the girls of Angels of Delusion, I know I'd be just like that mother. Even if it meant facing immense danger, I would still search for a way to save them. Of course. They're all going to soar smoothly all the way to the top and become the most dazzling angels there are.
Gosh, the NPCs in this game, I say with knock on wood, that you might be playable later online, but NPCs are insane.
Yet the Hollow cannot erase the bounds of emotion. In the face of this disaster, the mother held tight to this lifeline, finding her child through the sound of his heartbeat. That was such a great movie. I'm so thankful I got to watch it with you.
Nice. Thanks for sticking me through the movie, manager. Heartbeat really is a perfect name for it. While watching the movie, I shared thousands of heartbeats with you, manager. But should I recommend this one to the Little Angels? The story's great, but it feels like Arya and Suna would be crying the whole time. Let's watch it together another day. That actually sounds like a good idea. When the time comes, I'll need you to help me take care of the Little Angel's emotions, manager. Oh, Jane's next. Okay. I've always heard that Coffee Mate is a really cute movie about a sweet, gentle coffee machine falling for an adorable customer. Such a cute movie. You haven't already watched it with some other cute lady, have you, manager? I'm a video store manager after all. I watch a lot of movies. Relax, relax. Cute little manager, whether you've seen it with someone else or not. What matters to me is that watching this movie with you will be a precious memory for me. Whether you've seen this movie with someone else or not, you'd better treat watching it with me as something truly special. Let me see something. What other NPCs are you playing? Sweetie, she's another big one. that's like really pretty and stuff. There's another one that's like escaping me right now. Gosh, I have to look around a bit, but yeah, there's quite a few when it comes to ZZZ that I like. I see them, it's just like, man. That's why. God, whatever. I'll deal with that later. I was like, why is everything so delayed for y'all? It's because I have normal latency on instead of the other latency I should be having. Whatever. I'll just have to remember to do something about that next time, because it won't let me change that now. Just like how no matter how many customers come and go, Angelina is still one of the kind of Mr. Robots. But can I hit that? I mean, it's interesting because, like, I'm sure we're gonna see her again, but I do wonder if she's gonna be actually playable, or if she is going to be just the NPC, like Vesper and the other ones were. Which one did you want to coffee mate? That one. Am I notable in the crowd? Doesn't look like it. After this one, I'm gonna go try to see if I find you some NPCs. This is just aside. It seems she's more interested in her companions' reactions than the movie itself. Jane softly hums a cheerful tune. It sounds like the jingle from the Coffee Mate trailer. She seems really excited about this movie. Maybe I should chat with her and see what she thinks.
Oh my. What a heart-fluttering question, my little manager. Romance, huh? Seems like a pretty foreign concept to me. So hard to understand. To be honest, instead of listening to someone's confession, I'd much rather secretly catch the sound of someone's heart skipping a beat.
That's slightly romantic. Angelina keeps... God dang it. Mr. Rob keeps pressing the mocha with double syrup.
The chocolate and syrup completely mask the taste of coffee beans. Angelina doesn't even like coffee at all, does she? It's silly. The whole movie is so silly. Mr. Rob is adorably clueless. Kind of like you sometimes, manager. Angelina can be a bit foolish too. Just like me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Sometimes even sillier than Eos.
Mr. Rob, is this latte art a habit of yours? Or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind. I like it anyway.
Mr. Rob, the coffee machine's mechanical, monotone monologue has Angela bursting into a fit of giggles. Jane lets out a soft laugh beside me. The lines are goofy, yet somehow touching. Like those cheesy lines from an old high school romance movie. Lines that couples have used to death, but somehow take a new life when it comes from a coffee machine. I'm trying to read fast because they will go fast.
Are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager? It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would.
Damn, I have no riz.
Maybe it's because the plot just isn't all that exciting. Or is it because you're simply too used to watching movies with someone else, manager? Or maybe, is watching movies with me really that boring, manager?
Damn.
That's more like it. My heart is racing.
Oh yeah, she is an amazing voice actor. Like, she, as much as I harp on like Jane and stuff. Well, hold on. We finished watching Coffee Mate with Jane. As much as I harp on Jane's stuff and whatnot, I think she's like one of the top 5 voice actors for me in this game. Theater lights, so I dig it. Looks like most of the audience here are couples.
I knew you'd feel the same way, little manager. People I perceive as cute people can perceive cute things the same cute way as cute me.
So much cuteness.
So cute.
God dang it.
Compared to convoluted dialogue and pretentious foreshadowing, I definitely prefer this kind of simple and cute little treat. Next time you get more sweet treats, be sure to recommend them to me too, little manager.
Movie maker that sweet gravity soulmates, awesome.
Movie reviews? Maybe it's best to leave all that deep, highbrow stuff to you, huh? If I absolutely must. The movie is simply adorable, and so is the person I watched it with.
Nice. Did you keep coming back to this place just for someone? An otherwise ordinary street became the most special place of all. Even caffeine, once unwelcome, has become the sweet scent of happy memories. Memories should do the filter on everything. Of course I do. The back door of the public security precinct, between the ruthless criminals and my more ruthless boss, ended up there all the time. That's not what I meant. She'd be my coffee mate. Just kidding. As for where that special place actually is, I'll tell you someday when the time's right. Whether it's the cinema or a public security precinct. See you next time, manager. Oh, Yishuan. Interesting. Okay. Before we go to Yishuan, I wanted to check out, because I was telling you about some NPCs here. Is there anyone notable here? Maybe you can just be chilling out here. I don't think there's anyone of noteworthy out here. At least not this time of day. Cute Casa. Apparently I'm cute times affinity. Should I take the line from DBEZA? Bitch, I'm adorable. Because it's night, I don't think there's many of the big ones here. There's Ellen. I was coming over here for a reason. Oh, she's not here. There's an NPC here that's pretty interesting. But she's not here at night. Wait, don't go. Yeah, these two, which are, they're neat. Not the biggest. Oh, I can tell you somebody I hope comes playable down the line. This lovely lady. Oh, I don't get to see her? Hold on. I don't think you get to really see her. Her name's Ray. I think she's like one of the better looking NPCs around. Normally they'd have a little thing where you can actually see what she looks like, but it's not happening this time. Let's see. I don't think is there anybody else of note that's like out and about. Oh, I can show you Sweetie. She should be here. This is one of my friend's favorite characters. I'm pretty sure she's in the event too. Yeah, this is Sweetie. Another NPC. Like, they changed her costume, so this is not what she usually wears. But even the other costume, she looks really good in. So yeah, that's another NPC that's like really cool. I know I'm missing some people, but I can't seem to. This guy's kind of cool. I know for a fact I'm missing some people, but I can't think of where, because I usually don't visit them much. It'll come to me. But yeah, I just wanted to show that. Alright. We're gonna do this one with Yi Xuan, and then we're gonna switch it up, I think. Because we've already gone halfway through this one. One sec. Mom, messaged me again. Or looked like she did. Huh. Oh, my phone's playing tricks on me. Never mind. Wait, there's 10 of them. Okay, we're not halfway. Okay, hold on. I was wrong. There's 10 of these. So let's go with Yi Xuan next. I'm not gonna lie, Yi Xuan was probably my biggest disappointment as far as like the characters we got. Super strong, super powerful, and she had a pretty good story, but like I expected more out of like her hangouts and stuff. And I really was disappointed with that. Although I do like how she's becoming a little bit more of a troll to us and everything. She's like being more, less mastery and more like troll friendly. Anyway, Haunted Rouge actually looks pretty good. This film was shot on location at Wi-Fi. Even though it's familiar scenery, seeing it on the big screen feels different. Watching a thrill this late might make you a little uneasy. If you're not into it, we can pick something else. No need to push yourself. You're in a good mood today. Alright, let's go with this one. This one. I think this is the one we took Astra to see. Why does this music remind me of Courtney Gear's hit song? I can kind of hear it, not gonna lie. I see where you're getting at. Nobody noteworthy in the crowd. Each one's Shifu seems pretty into the movie.
I didn't expect this many people at a midnight showing. Then again, I guess some people think horror movies hit different at night. Can't say they're wrong. The air feels heavier after dark. So, Belle, did you pick this time because you were looking for a little extra thrill? I see. Having company makes it easier to stay composed.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Danny. She's a really good character,
Make much difference.
but the development she had was just...
It's just a movie after all. It's not like we're actually running into evil spirits.
It wasn't as
But if you do get
engaging
scared,
as everybody
you
else.
can lean closer to me.
which is weird because she's kind of like the character of this season, kinda, outside of Ye Shun Wang. A faint smile flickers in Yishuan's eyes.
That was fast. Though I suppose it never hurts to be prepared.
Wait, are we getting close to her? This is kind of hot.
All right, looks like it's about time. The movie's starting.
The lights slowly dim as the opening score begins. Mixed in with the air faint, nervous breathe of the crowd, the movie starts. The gate of the old mansion creaks open with an awful scraping sound. In the pitch black darkness beyond, there's a few eerie, muffled giggles. The audience tense up, someone letting out a quiet gasp. Shifu doesn't look scared at all. She almost looks entertained.
The strange creature in this movie is kind of interesting. It's not very powerful, but it knows how to put on a scary act. I was just thinking, what kind of techniques would I use if I ran into something like that one day?
Probably flick it away with your wrist.
Or maybe I could let you handle it. It's good practice.
Please don't. Although, granted, I've got some weird powers going, so maybe I could.
Yes, something around that level suits you perfectly. Good chance to apply the techniques I taught you. What do you think, Belle? Why are you scooting away? I'm just teasing. If something like that really appeared, I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about. All right. I'll stop picking on you. Come back.
You know what I mean? She's kind of like a little bit more fun now.
The main plot is about to unfold.
Which I like. I like that they're easing her up. She was very stiff.
The guests were waiting for me in the lobby. But we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Yeah, when we took Astra to see this, she was scared out of her mind.
Alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
Huh? You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
The second half of the movie, the story becomes more eerie. Some audience members start screaming. You tense up without realizing it, like the next scene could jump scare you at any moment. You feel a light tap on your arm. You turn your head, Shifu is watching you with a gentle look.
Do you remember the meditation technique I taught you? When your thoughts start to wander, just bring your awareness in your palm. Stay focused and feel the energy flow.
Yishuan Shifu leans in and takes your hand. He taps lightly with her fingers. A warm sensation spreads through your chest. I mean, she took my hand.
If you want to hold on to me, go ahead. As long as you feel that warmth inside, fear won't linger.
I'm not gonna lie, she takes my hand. I'm not letting go.
If not, I can always teach you again. Feeling better? Good. I'm glad to hear that. This movie is designed to take out people's deepest fears. If it ever gets uncomfortable, don't force yourself. Just tell me.
The movie ends. Shifu seems to have much to share.
You weren't the only one feeling tense. Quite a few people around us were startled as well. That creature in the movie isn't actually especially powerful. But it's good at using hints and atmosphere to stir up fear and unsettle people's minds. Simple fear-mongering doesn't really work on me. Too bad the director didn't get a bit more creative with how strange and unpredictable the creature could have been.
Not really. If the creature's appearance had been depicted with greater nuance and realism, the movie would have had more practical value. It could have served as useful reference material for you, Fufu, and the others. A proper lesson in warding off misfortune.
So lack of realism was like, this is not the thing I was looking for.
All right, all right. I'm joking. Don't want you to shake your head and scoot away again.
No. Cute.
It's getting late. Watching something this intense at night is tiring on the mind and body. Once we leave the theater, you should head home and get some rest.
See, I wanted a little bit more of this. I
Watching a
could
movie
get
with
more of her
you
personality
does
with
feel a
this.
little different. With someone familiar sitting next to you, all those strange things on screen start to feel like they're happening right beside you. If you're up for it, we can come back and watch another movie together sometime.
Nice. It's getting late now. Time to head back and get some rest. I wonder if those scenes will play in your dreams. If you start feeling uneasy, I remember what you taught me, Shifu. A faint smile appears in the corner of Yishuan's eyes. Oh yeah, and the reason it's taking me a while to like click an answer is that there is technically, I don't know when it does it, but at some point there will be a wrong answer to do. And I ran into it one time with Vivian, and like I was like, ah crap, and then I had to redo the whole thing over again. You're learning fast. A few more practice sessions, and you'll be able to explore that old mansion in your dreams. I was dreaming about going there with you, Shifu. If you really could show up, if I really could show up in your dreams, just wander around some dusty old mansion together, it might be a bit of a waste, don't you think? Why not use the chance to teach you some secret techniques I haven't shown to you yet? Though that's only if you can actually dream of me first. Alright, that's enough chatting for today. It's getting late, so let's head back and get some rest. Next time there's a movie you want to see, you can come back here again. Oh, Billy! Oh, I don't care about Billy. But okay. I guess we can do Billy. And then I think we'll do one more and then we'll switch off to some combat. Wait, what? Wait, no, I didn't want to do this again. Hold on. I messed up. One sec. I messed up. No. One sec. For some reason, it went back to Cecilia.
When I was 15, the thought of an apocalypse never troubled me.
Alright, let's try this again. Down. And we're gonna go to Billy. Oh, Proxy, you're here for the premiere of Starlight Knight First Hero 2? You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this movie. Sure, it got delayed like a million times, but finally lived to see release date before my circuits completely rusted out. I'm suddenly really hyped. Absolutely, right? Let's start our heroic journey right here and right now. No time to hesitate, Proxy. Let's get inside now. Starlight Knight. Yeah, there we go. By worth noting. Billy's a cool character. It's just, I don't particularly care for him. Billy is sitting straight up in front of the big screen. He's clearly excited for the movie. This movie hasn't even started yet, and Billy's already getting hyped up. Let's take this chance to chat about something he's interested in.
Proxy, you didn't miss the previous Starlight Knight releases, did you? Starlight Knight Seasons 1 through 3, Starlight Knight The Other Night, Starlight Knight Awakening? Every single one is a masterpiece in its own tier!
Fun fact, his voice actor is married to Ye Guang, his voice actor. The movie starts, the one seems different from all the previous Starlight Knight movies. At the beginning of the story, the protagonists haven't gained their transformation abilities yet. Street thugs with bats and clubs are already enough to leave them battered and beaten on the ground. Oh, jeez. You quietly lean back in your seat. In the dark theater, the protagonist's hero shouts echo in your ear. After each increasingly brutal hit, they still manage to stand up and support each other. Thugs get scared and run away in panic.
As expected of Starlight Knights, you never give up, no matter what!
Hey, who cares if we can't transform? We're not fighting just to become Starlight Knights.
You're just ordinary folks, but we all have a reason to find our courage.
The Starlight Knights aren't fighting this battle alone!
Interesting. Billy's body tenses up as he sits right up in his seat, eyes glued to the screen. Terrifying monsters descend upon the city as citizens frantically evacuate through the ruined city streets. Even though the heroes can transform and fight at this point, their combat abilities seem far inferior to those of the enemy. It seems like no one could help them in a critical moment. Billy hesitates for a moment, then nods firmly. The screen's glow flickers across both you and Billy's face. A turning point emerges as ordinary people who should have fled stand united before the heroes. Led by a nameless intelligent construct, people bravely take up all sorts of makeshift weapons.
So even ordinary folks who keep pushing forward can become heroes. I know they'll win!
Starlight Knight, the first heroes, comes to an end. This time, the credits seem particularly long. Billy remains seated, lost in thought after the movie's over.
The director did say in an interview that the plot of the movie might be a little different than what Starlight Knight fans expect. It's a story about the director's creative aspirations. About those ordinary citizens and that nameless intelligent construct. were truly brave enough to be called Starlight Knights. For all you Starlight Knight fans out there, this movie will definitely live up to your expectations. For those who aren't Starlight Knight fans yet, it's your perfect chance to become one! All in all, I highly recommend everyone to check out Starlight Knight, the First Heroes.
So I'm just gonna say this now. If they do an S-rank Billy like they did S-rank Ambi, and he doesn't become like a Power Ranger-like looking character, I'm gonna call it a hot miss. Because they played this card so hard that if they don't go into that, fail. Just absolute fail. Watching my favorite film with you, Proxy, is something I'll remember for a lifetime. That's a bit much, Billy. Gonna have to jump out just so I can focus and hopefully finish up at a good stopping point in this New Year anime world. Ah, nice. I was gonna ask if that was the project you were working on, but I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it here or not. But yeah, you have a good time with that. Hopefully it goes all well and good. And as always, if you need me to do any kind of tiebreakers or anything like that, feel free to hit it up my way. But take care, Danny. I'll be on for a while, so I wish you all the best. You, Proxy. Oh, it's Seed. All right, this is a good stopping point for this. I hear if you catch a movie too. The other day, Orphe said she was going to the movies, and she came back with her face all tear stained. But now I'm really curious what the movie 17710 and its cat was actually about. Since you ran into you here, Proxy, how about we watch a movie together today? Honey mixed into coffee actually tastes surprisingly good, you know. If I may, I would like to ask if a tie would be my pick to break. Yep, absolutely, 110%. I got you, bros. That's a weird way to put it, but sure, I'm in. Sure, why not? Oh. That's a weird way to put it. Oh, don't worry about it. And for the next few hours, you're all mine, Prox. Maybe bringing up your side job so much in public isn't a great idea. How about we use something that fits the vibe better for now? Let's head in, Belle. Just editing and transitioning? Nice. I got you. Again, nobody of note in the crowd. She waits eagerly for the show to start, so consciously swaying from side to side. We see who's such a homebody. That actually suggests to come to the cinema. This movie has something really caught her interest. Bangbu and its cat Hollow Adventure. She's finally starting to understand life lately. It's probably that theme that caught her eye.
So you're telling me the story of a little Bangbu?
Get off the scooter, seat you're indoors.
Proxy actually happened? The Proxy business is super competitive these days. But it really does make for one heck of a movie. Belle,
the funny thing is that
don't tell me
by getting off the scooter, she's actually walking barefoot. The characters match up, but the plot.
So Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me understand.
Movie opens with Bang Boo IGC 7710, abandoned in the hollow by their investigative master, wandering alone. After encountering the stray cat Katie, it misunderstood its master's parting words, staying in the hollow with the beast, and began taking care of the little cat. 7710, who had only dealt with humans before, made a few blunders with Katie at first, causing waves of laughter throughout the cinema. She seems pretty absorbed in it, but she's not smiling at all. Wonder what's on her mind. After the story unfolds, cautious kid Katie finally realizes that 7710 means no harm. One rainy night when 7710 is running low on power, Katie brings a discarded ether battery. You hear C let out a quiet gasp. When you turn to look at her, you find she's also turned to look your way. Your eyes meet, and her crystal clear gaze, tinged with amusement, ripples like water, leaving you momentarily dazed.
Awesome! 7710 and Katie finally understand each other.
Looks like C wasn't smiling because she was worried about how things were developing between Bang and the cat.
Yeah, it feels super emotional to you too, right? Yeah, everyone's smiling, but connecting with a kitty isn't easy. 7710's really putting in the work. Even if we can't understand each other's feelings at first, as long as we keep paying attention to one another, we'll eventually understand each other's hearts.
Huh. She's come a long way.
Like how you noticed my change in mood right away.
Huh.
Bang Boo that mistakes kittens for rescue targets is clearly defective. I apologize, but we'll need to recall it. Don't worry, we're just gonna wipe its memory and reprogram it from scratch. Hey, what are you doing?
It saved Katie and got her out of the hollow! You can't treat it like this! Katie, take 7710 and run!
7710 finally leaves the hollow with little Katie and finds its former home, the Hollow Investigation Association. The Investigation Association finds an owner to adopt Katie, but plans to recall 7710 for disposal as a defective product. Finding this suspicious, Katie's new master holds off the investigator, letting 7710 and Katie escape to search for clues. Once again, embarking on their adventure, they return to that mysterious building they stumbled upon in the hollow, one that seems connected to the Investigation Association. 7710 and Katie find themselves in an epic chase scene, evading the investigator on their tail. The audience gasps at the thrilling escape, and at that moment you feel C slightly gripping your hand. C is totally absorbed in the movie. Maybe I should encourage her to express her feelings. The response pulls C back to the present. He immediately lets go of your hand, seemingly a bit lost for what to do next.
For some reason, seeing the three of them forced apart makes my heart ache, like a blast crawler trapped in a wooden barrel. So I was just thinking, I should team up with Seed Sr. and break through the screen to help them.
No!
Yeah, I know. Everyone told me the same thing when we watched Don't Touch together. Besides, results that come after hard work and trouble are way more meaningful. That's something I only recently came to understand.
We finished watching 7710 and its cat together with the seed. Is it just you, or does she seem much more open with her emotions than when you first met? Maybe she's imagining herself as one of the characters who's trying to understand the hearts of others. Let's try asking her about it.
Are you more interested in the little kitty? I'm actually more curious about that little bamboo called 7710. Maybe it's because we're alike. We both struggle to understand how others' emotions work. I really hope it finds a family of its own. But I just looked up its real-world prototype. In the end, it was recalled by the association as a defective product. So I guess people are more interested in a kitten that can feel emotions than a defective product, huh? Don't be fooled by appearances. New Eridu is the kind of place where even a Varus can have a fan club. Thanks, Belle. Proxy, I knew it was the right call to watch this with one of my own kind. Whether I'm a bamboo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy either way. Oh yeah, even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Belle. That okay?
Of course. My heart's racing like it's on a roller coaster. What a movie. Now I can see why Orphe ended up in tears. You feel the same way, but Roxy? This name's not making a comeback until you agree to watch other movies with me, Proxy. Next time, you better be the one to invite me. Sissy? Really? Huh. Welcome, Chocolate. I've just now gotten to number 6 in the theater, and I'm a little shocked that the next character is Sissia. So far so good. I was talking about Yishuan and how I didn't like her when she originally dropped, but now as more stuff has come out that I've liked her character more and more because it's showing more of who she is, not the teacher that she was trying to be. Also, I've noticed that I'm on normal latency, so you might be a bit far behind. That's on me. That's my fault. Normally, I'm on ultra low latency, so if you're like really, really far behind, that's why. I'm still learning the YouTube stuff and everything. I gotta start remembering to turn that on. I wish it was on by default, but it is what it is. But yeah. Now we got your girl Sissia, and I didn't like Yishuan. Yishuan was on my bottom of the list for a long time because the hangouts were terrible, like literally bad to me. Like all she was just a master kind of spitting nonsense to in the hangouts. I didn't learn anything about her. I didn't learn about her personality. I didn't learn about her likes and dislikes really. Everything I learned about her was from the trailers that she came out with, which is like so weird for like most of the characters because like in their hangouts and stuff, you learn so much more about their personalities and like who they are as people. So it's weird. But yeah, she did really good this time around. But now we have Sissia. I knew it. You are still alive, huh? I came all the way from afar. I caught your scent and followed you right into this theater. Okay. I haven't seen Sissia since she ran off alone in the hollow last time. Alright, the decision made. You're my investigation target for today. You're a suspicious little video store manager. Whatever you're up to, I'm tailing you. Okay. Are you thinking of watching Stray Paws? The synopsis says a little dog wandering through the hollow. The protagonist takes it and the trains it as a rescue dog. The protagonist sounds like some sketchy city slickers with bad intentions. Yeah, I get it now. This is totally a horror movie. It's a story about a little dog and human becoming friends. That story sounds scary. Taking puppies away and making them work. You city folks are really something. Being able to watch this kind of movie is so calming. You'll find out once the movie's over. Oh, let's grab the tickets and head in already. I'm getting tired of standing out here. So, Stray Paws. Nobody of note in the crowd. That person on the right seems like they're asleep. Sister runs her hands over the cinema seat, pressing down to test its softness. She keeps poking it and letting out satisfied sighs. Before the movie even starts, Sissia is already completely melted into the warm theater seat. If this keeps up, she might fall asleep. Should I find a topic to keep her awake? Maybe I should ask her about stray dogs.
Well, if you're gonna keep a dog, you gotta feed them. I'm a pro at this, and there's lots of different flavors of dog food. They're all delicious.
What?
I also know that dogs need to be taken out on a run every day, and the ones in the outer ring always bolt when they see me.
Huh.
I really can do everything, right?
You are a strange bird. The movies begin. Ross, the protagonist puppy, first wanders alone through the hollow, encountering dangerous crises from time to time. In the next scene, a massive shadow lurking off camera slowly creeps towards it once again. As for Sissia, she seems completely immersed in puppy Ross' perspective, anxiously curling her legs. Also, if I didn't say, Chocolate, I'm glad you made it home safely. Until the camera pans, revealing the truth. This time, it wasn't a terrifying ethereal approaching the puppy, but the movie's protagonist investigator.
What do we do? We're gonna get caught. I'm just a little pup. Bill, didn't you say this wasn't a horror movie? That investigator gave me some food. Looks like he's not half bad after all. I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't gauge his strength. But judging by how he walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one.
Is she putting herself in the dog's shoes?
It's too bad for him that he had to run into me. Immersed? You mean I'm thinking of myself as Ross?
Yeah.
Like right now, when his paw's being held, it gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling.
Huh.
What about you? Do you immerse yourself in the investigator's perspective too? Well, don't be shy. I can lend you my hand.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a
I was saying, if I didn't say it before, I'm glad you made it home safely.
Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
Sissia holds her breath, eyes locked on the screen. Little puppy Ross heads out solo with supplies to scout the route, carefully dodging danger along the way. As the plot unfolds, Ross finally finds a way out. Missy relaxes too, her clenched fist loosening. You turn your head and notice she's also turned at some point and looking your way. So she's been quietly watching you for a while now.
I heard a lot of people whispering to each other. So, since you're not whispering to me, doesn't that make you weird? Now I gotta talk to you, so you aren't weird. Oh, and in the movie, when the ethereal was chasing the main characters, I was thinking, if it jumps out of the screen, I'll wrap my tail around you and make a run for it. And since that's what I wanted, I decided to try it out. So, did you feel it? I almost swept you away with me just now.
What an interesting character. You finished watching Stray Paws together with Cynthia. Stop for some food, Rizzo. What did you eat?
You're right. Having reliable companions is super important. The investigator in the movie keeps suffering because that useless puppy Ross can't do anything right. If only the investigator could pick up a mercenary like they picked up that dog. Put in a bit more effort and who knows? You might even pick up a void hunter that can slice through ethereals in one hit. How would you know if you don't try? I'm quite the expert at picking things up. Then we can just chill in the back, soak up some sun, and sip drinks while waiting to snag the spoils. After all, I'm not some idiot who'd knowingly walk into danger and get myself killed.
Why does that sound like foreshadowing?
Well, for my sake, don't you dare do anything like that. This was a flawless success for our cinema investigation. Not only did we find nothing, but we also wasted so much time. Another day of slacking off under the boss's nose. And I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Sweet!
You got some Chinese? Ooh, that sounds really good. I had Jersey Mike's earlier and I ate way too much. But I'm not gonna lie, if I get hungry again, or tomorrow, I might actually get some Chinese food, because I haven't had Chinese food in so long. Poor little Ross, I finally found an owner, and now it has to follow them into even more dangerous hollows to work. So I talk about bad luck. I like my little Chalky here, the one in my neck. Isn't he cute? Ever since Chalky became part of my family, I've never let it go searching for food by itself. What master? She's family. Chalky might be a snake, but to me, she deserves to live more than a lot of humans do. You've got plenty of bamboo at home, right? Just think about it like that, that way. You'll get it. Dang it. Looks like it's time to report to the boss. I have to head back now. No choice. I've got to go right this second. See you next time. Yeah, my coworkers and I were talking about it today, and I was like, yep, that's dinner. Alright, who's next? Yuzuha. Alright. I'm going to take a small break. I'm going to stretch my legs for a bit, get something to drink. And then we're going to switch over to, what's that thing? Threshold for a bit. We're going to try to see how far we can get in that. And then after Threshold, we're going to come back to this so we can see who the other characters are. Because I want to, like, keep it up and whatnot. So, I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's get into Threshold. And play my own music for this part. Thank you, thank you. All right, what's this first one? I'm doing this. Hopefully that's not too loud. Okay, let's see. Physical. Is there a way to look at this? Like I can see everything? Because you had it looking different. Another fire and physical. Ice. Click on it. Am I pressing the wrong buttons? Hmm. Like you want to add characters? There we go. Okay. Thank you, Choco. I was like, this is so like clunky. Okay. Um. Hmm. What's this? Oh. Yep. Gotta make a plan. Gotta see what I'm doing. I should deal more damage. Rupture. Anomaly. Use this one. You get. Hmm. You get this one. This one. You will get this. And you will get this. I think that'll be good. All right. Let's see how that works. Let's see if this works.
You will be proud.
Adjust your breathing. Yep. Strike in an instant. Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to settle this. Clear your mind.
Here through the night. Nocturne. The final act.
Nah, I think I'll keep her.
Come on, don't be nervous. Stay on offense. A flurry of thrusts. I see your weakness. Your weakness has been exposed.
Goodbye. Yeah, I need my Alice, you know? Me and Alice, you have a special bond. You know, it's really close, you know? I can't just let her go anywhere. She holds my hand too hard. You know how it is. Alright, so... You know what I might do, actually? Hmm. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I think that should be good. And then you will get... Where is she, Dylan? Yeah, I think that should work. Let's try it.
As the sword will. What's this? I'll be fine. A measure of steel slices the world through. Let this sword array send you away. I won't budge. Even one step. Well, it's Just power! Knowledge is due!
And that's that. Wait. Screw it. Let's just see how this goes.
In pursuit. It's over. There's no time to lose. No one for mercy. Scatter! Roger, my blade is already heat. Waste of time. You can move. You're weakling. Press the attack. I swear on my blade. My heart is a mirror. Enemies of section 6 shall pay. I see it. In pursuit. My song is with you.
Oh gosh.
Leave the rest to me. Surrender. The light is but one step away. Let's finish the job. You're done. Don't get hit. My heart is a mirror.
All right, there's that. Let's see. Now for the stage. Let's see how we do.
Obliterate form and spirit. Release. Reaper shockwave. Stab one for complaints. Take this. My apologies. Premiums. The weak spot is here. Your life ends here. I'm drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Forward! Turn around! The verdict is unforgivable! some. Settle. Concentrate. Fight your shadow.
Disappointing.
Hey, hi there. Hello, hi.
Evil shall turn to dust. The weak spot is here.
Pretty cool, huh? Call's not over yet. Turn around. Smash them. Faithful companions, be my call. Lumber in the mist. A complaint? Too late for that. Seal. Wait.
Let's get still.
Out to creep.
Concentrate.
Wanna play a game? Got one for complaints.
What the? That was weird.
Your life is here.
That was weird. Cool. Out of this one. Let's see what we have here. We have ether, fire, ice. Oh, it's you. Electric and physical. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do here is this one. I'm just gonna skip this because I think this might be copyrighted. Let's just see. Let's see. And physical, this should work here. For here, I think I'm gonna use Team Electric. Agent's attack increase. Fail. Agents deal more damage. Agent Decibel. I think we're gonna use this one. For you, I'm gonna use this team. With this. And this one. With this team. All right, let's see how this goes.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
Thanatos storm. Yeah. Beat down. Huh. Yeah.
Breathe. Watch out.
Drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Great armor at my command. Stand still. Let me beat you into the foundations. Yeah.
Great. Concentrate.
Bring on the fireworks. This is all mine.
Weakness. Evil shall turn to dust. Switch it still. Out decree. Keep your guard up. Shift.
Like a shadow.
Concentrate. Channel.
Get lost. Hey, you don't have a permit.
Let's make this quick. Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter. Your life ends here.
All right, that's one. And then let's go. See how this one goes with you.
Adjusting for wind.
Outbound. Time to pin them down.
What you deserve. Supporting position.
Who's on me and rock on? Full speed ahead, senior.
See, let's see senior cool off.
I'm on it. It's time. Fight over.
I'll pierce this through.
Now you pay.
Show no mercy.
Eradication mode activated. Firepower at maximum.
You're in my sight. What you deserve.
Need a shower? It's raining show.
Lock on.
Quick shot.
Mind the voltage. Loyalty.
Easy peasy. Oh, this is Hugo. I hate Hugo. Okay. I thought this was somebody else. So.
Focus on the target. Sorry,
Sure.
Good. Let's go. Perfectly symmetrical. You're all riddled with flaws. Too much gut powder? You're lucky to run out. Go, Mama! Stay on offense. It's time to settle this. Clear your mind. Blink your strikes to score.
Nocturne, the final act. Spinning wave.
I see your weakness.
Yep.
How about this? Stay on the attack.
Ready or not, here I come.
Alrighty, I will count you. Here goes! Fire! They're taking it off! A chance to score! Strike in an instant. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. Use it for the time field name. I will never lose!
Ew, Hugo. Go away. Alright. Now for Ye Shengguang and her brother. Before we start, I need to have one of my Starbursts. All right. Let's see what we got.
Evil retreats.
Wait, what is happening?
The line is drawn. Got one for complaints. If you spot an ethereal glow, this is the end for you. I'm in charge now. Stand down. I call this move Funny Slice Combo. Stand down. Are you satisfied with the service? I'll back you up. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens. The Yeshunguang of Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions. It's recovered. Use the blade. Forward! Turn around! Just in time. I'll be fine. Hollow hat. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Aim the mark. Down one for complaints. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help. The verdict is unforgivable. Evil retreats. Time's in my favor. My turn now. I'm gonna do my best. The line is gone. Split the heavens.
And that one's done. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading all that. I'm not interested. All right. This is where it gets interesting. We got fire and ice. We got ether, electric, physical and physical and okay. Let's see. For you, let's go with Team Miyabi. Nation flex anomaly. Anomaly. I can max HP. For you, let's go Team Electricity. for you. Let's go. This is a bit rough. Okay. I don't know who I'm going to use with you. Caesar. All right, let's try this and see if this works. Fucking hater, dude. Hater's so tanky. Okay. Let's do this. Let the show begin. Oh crap. I dropped my starburst.
Good work. Over here. There's no time to lose. Good hit. You're done. Secure the perimeter. Waste of time.
My blade is already sheathed. I see it. Scatter! In pursuit.
Oh my god, stop teleporting. Such a stupid enemy.
There's no time to lose. Victory. The only option. Yeah. Weakling. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Resistance is futile. My blade is already sheathed.
Oh my gosh.
Press the attack. It's over. I see it. Good work, Chief. My song is with you. Awaken. Let's finish the job. I swear on my blade. It's surrender. There's no time to lose. Oh, that's amazing. Distance here. Swift and decisive. In pursuit. Mind and body. It's over. I see it. Scatter! Weakling. Purging slash.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I can do this. One sec. This is not out of reach. He just kept teleporting. This one's not out of reach. Oh my gosh, stop teleporting.
You should move. All right, I'll take the mic. It's over. Secure the perimeter. Yeah, right. Leave the rest. My blade is already sheathed. Let my song It's over. Fine. Purging slash. Yeah. Weakling. Surrender. Such provocations don't go unanswered. My blade is already sheathed. My song is with you. Awaken. It's pointless to resist. Weakling. I see it. No room for mercy. Press the attack. Resistance is futile. I swear on my blade. Let's finish the job. The light is but one step away. Mind and body. There's no time to lose. Again. I'm unstoppable.
Dang. I'm gonna try this one more time because I actually did worse on the Thanatos. The Thanatos is actually the worst part about this. I would say, because if it wasn't for him teleporting like half the time, this wouldn't actually be nearly as bad.
My blade is already sheathed. There's no time to lose. I'm unstoppable. Weakling. Oh, that's amazing. My heart is a mirror. It's over. I swear on my blade. In pursuit. My blade is already sheathed.
I effed up.
Waste of time. I see it. Scatter. Press the attack. My blade is already sheathed. We're done. Weakling. Victory. The only option. My blade. This song is dedicated to the world. Perfect timing. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Watch! Don't blink now! The light is but one step away. The victor is clear. Swift and decisive.
Got him. Yeah, if I can get the Thanatos, I can get the rest of it. All right, next one. You. Uh-oh.
Adjusting for wind. Move behind me. You're in. It's time. Count on me and let's prove this place red with your final power. Say hello to my friends. Leave it to me, Andy. Move behind me. Copy.
What the heck?
Off balance. Up your first word.
Okay, what is up with these characters running away? Like, this is the second one to do this.
The melody of combat. Time to pin them down. I'm on it. Wide open. It's time. won't back down. Mind the blind spot. Huh? What you deserve. Everything's on fire. Give him a full salvo, Senior.
Lock on.
Senior.
Eradication mode activated.
My bullets.
Do you heal yourself?
Not over yet.
But ready.
Copy. Now you take. Out balance. It's time. Right over. Now you take. Time to water the plant. Here comes the big one. I'm in perfect shape.
That was funny. It's like, did you heal yourself? What the? Nani? Alright, next. Alright, this one I'm slightly worried about, but we'll see. Back to rise, back to solo, back to solo, solo, back to solo, bitches, be so best in the final question.
Necessary for history. We'll be fine. Shit. Behind you. The dog. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Yeshunguan will Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions.
Oh my gosh.
My turn now. I'm gonna do my best. Leave it to me. There's more to battle. The glory. Take them all. Watch out! Boomer!
Are you not dead?
Don't push yourself.
Why are you all of a sudden super tanky? All right. Peace all day. Let's go. Back to rise, back to soul, back to soul, back to soul. Oh, get that.
Chance to score. Focus on the target. Counter strikes to score.
Spinning waves.
I see your weakness. Your weakness has been exposed. Move with the blade.
Got you, Tater.
Break time! It's time to celebrate. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
Easy. No.
Oh my gosh.
The final act.
Holy crap. Oh, I hate Isolde. I swear, like, she has so many invincible frames. Not as bad as Shadow Jane was back in the day. I swear, she is my, like, nemesis in this game.
Not going to deal with you individually. Don't worry, I got this. Huh? Yeah. Strike in an instant. Adjust your breathing.
Are you serious?
Down.
Time for a surprise! Stay on offense! Let's go! Keep it up! For the time field name, I will never lose! Your weakness has been exposed.
Now presenting the dance of death.
Come on! Don't be nervous! Woo! Ha-ha! Here to dance! A flurry of thrusts! Move with the blade!
Yep.
Oh my gosh!
Careful, don't get scared! Need my help? Be perfectly symmetrical. Focus on the target. Don't freak out now! I'll take this chance to score!
Ready or not, here I come.
Counterattack begins now!
Catch him off guard. Don't get sloppy.
Ambush! Here's no time for a surprise! A chance to score! It's time to settle this!
In the vortex, there's no escape.
Wait! You're gonna pay! Clear your mind. Solid hit. Score!
Jeez. Ugh, I hate Isolde. She's literally out right after Vesper is Isolde. I can't stand Isolde. It feels like she just doesn't have any place to dodge a lot of the time. Ugh, okay. Speaking of which, now it's time for the worst one of them all. Oh boy. I need a different song. No. No. This'll work.
Welcome to my stage.
Showtime! Customer service follow-up! Wait!
Good work.
The fireworks!
Lights ultimate.
Back to sleep! Hey, hey! Hi there! Support!
The weak spot is here. Your life ends here. Obliterate form and spirit. Don't get careless.
Lumber in the mist. The verdict is unforgivable. Got one for complaints. If you spot an ethereal,
Just getting started.
Take this.
My apologies.
Evil shall turn to dust. The weak spot is here.
Relax in the name of the night emissary. Hello? This is the end for you. Turn around. Smash them. Intercept.
Close, but yet free. Swift yet still. Release.
Got one for complaints. If you spot an ethereal,
Concentrate. Obliterate form and spirit. Freeze.
Thanatos Surge!
Oh my gosh.
I'll back you up.
Your life ends here.
There we go. My hands are cramping a little bit. Wait, what? No. I did not say retry. What is happening? This is done. I'll let every other one be up to you, Choco. Yeah, but I don't like getting that sweaty. Need more characters. I think once you get Sissia, you should be set because it feels like what I was watching is the main thing you were missing was an electric character. Also, I'm not gonna hold you, and maybe this is just me. I feel like we need another fire DPS. Like, I like Evelyn, and I like Soldier 11, but I feel like they're not strong enough to be the absolute must go for fire DPSs anymore. That's just me. That's in my opinion. They still work. Don't get me wrong. You can still do multiple things with them, but like it's not like a let's go to a Miyabi. Let's go to a Yishuan. Let's go to a what's another one? Like an Ambi for electric. Like you know, that's in my opinion. Even Monato, like Monato, I feel like is lacking in that department. The heck is this? That's neat. Achieve a high score of. And man, I ain't sweating that. No, y'all can have that one. I don't even know how far I am off of that. I ain't sweating that. Yeah, no, I'm not even close. You good. I got what I wanted. I don't need that little emblem. Oh, hi.
HSO has received a companion hollow solution draft, so I figured I should stop by and conduct some expressing gratitude on behalf of everyone training.
Hold on. Because my music's kind of loud in my ear. I want to hear this.
No wonder you brought so many melon-flavored snacks. I thought you were just handing out HSO specialty goods as a little thank you gift.
Yeah, and I got all S's, and I wasn't even close to that amount. That's ridiculous.
Yanagi will be handling the remuneration from HSO. As for the melon snacks, that's another training I'm conducting.
Extra 100. Yeah, I might have to. Okay.
Just like
you might
how
have to
you
tell me
had
where
to
that
run
is.
comparisons to find the best way to handle the companion hollows, if you compare all these snacks, there's bound to be one you love the most, even if they're all melon flavor.
What are you talking about, Miyabi?
I get it. Sounds like HSO still needs us to come up with more simulation results, huh?
Oh, I almost forgot. Yes, Yanagi did mention I should fill you in regarding this request. But it looks like you've already figured it out. It seems training always goes very smoothly whenever you're involved.
It's nothing really.
Don't be modest. When it comes to saving new Eridu, you've always done a good job. Go ahead and keep running your simulations and offering up more solutions. On behalf of everyone in Wi-Fi Peninsula, I want to thank you in advance for your hard work.
You really don't need to go all formal with the thank yous, but I'll make sure to pass it on to a certain mystery friend who helped a lot.
Master, I don't need your thanks. Just having the chance to make a rare appearance and help you again is already the best reward.
No, the funny thing is, before like this recent patch, that would have been a lot more hilarious because people were like, "Fairy just disappeared." So that quote is kind of funny to me.
To keep my appearance rate up, here's another reminder. Don't forget, you can access the simulation system I built for you anytime to calculate more hollow solutions.
It's funny. So wait, where is it? Hold on. Did I miss where it is? Easy. Is it in here? No. No, I don't want to do that. Whatever that is. All I saw was reset and that was enough. Me big dumb. Is it in... Oh, there it is. Found it. Nice. What's this? In the HED, complete 30 combat commissions with 3 physical agents. Have I really not done that yet? Jeez. I feel like I would have done that a long time ago. Anyway. Let's turn back on the music. Cool. It's nice to see them again. Alright. What time is it? Okay, I'm not going to be able to finish it all tonight. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the theater run, and then I'll probably do the rest of this weekend, whatever that last thing is, because I think that's it. No, there's the camera thing too. Crap. Okay, it's fine. I might have to do an early stream tomorrow and do the rest of it, because there's something else I want to do. Oh, Choco, what is your weekend looking like? Because I might have time to do Scott Pilgrim this weekend, depending on what day you might be free. Nice. Yeah, let's go see Isa. Pretty free? Cool. How's your Sunday? Well, because I was thinking Sunday we can finish Scott Pilgrim. I've watched Don't Touch on videotape before. I've never had a chance to see it in the big screen. You're right, even though every genre has its own charm, the ones that keep you guessing are still the most fun. Sorry, I need to check something real quick. Messages. Maybe a fantasy film, but there's a lot you can really dig into. And that ending, no spoilers. Dude, I almost get too excited and spoil your viewing experience. Looks like the next showing starts soon. Want to grab tickets and head in? Alright, where is this thing? Don't touch. There it is. This is the movie that Seed almost blasted everybody out of. Once again, nobody notable in the crowd. Yuzo looks pretty excited, even though she's seen the movie before. She's still looking forward to it. Since Yuzo has seen this movie before, maybe we can talk about why she chose to watch it again. Alright, which one we got? Yuzuha seems to really care about others' viewing experience. So let's avoid asking any questions that might spoil the story. Okay.
Is it that obvious? Well, why else would I be here for a second watch? Even though it's a fantasy film, it's got a really cool ghost.
Depends on the time, Sunday.
I love it.
Hold on, because I don't want to talk when she's talking.
Don't worry too much about figuring out the truth behind the story.
As the movie begins, the camera slowly pans down to reveal a transparent tentacle. Would it be better in the morning or at night? The moment the tentacle touches a doll sitting on the table, it starts writing and contracting, gradually morphing into a doll's form. Dr. Samir leads an investigation team to study the alien creatures that can morph into other subjects. As the doctor examines the alien's tissue samples through the microscope, you suddenly feel Yuzuha giving you a sneak poke.
These aliens seem pretty interesting, huh? Wow, that's my proxy. You knew exactly what I was thinking. But
Early afternoon?
A creature
that works for me.
At will? That's what I call the perfect partner for pranks. You've got a point. The last time I went out to play with some cats.
So maybe, let's say, because you're an hour ahead, I think. So maybe 2 your time, 1 my time.
Favorite apple. Maybe we could mess with Kama too.
Wait, are these my memories? If so, how can I see myself in third person? That stirring stick that just popped out of my hand. It was like it had a life of its own.
This almost sounds like Vegeta.
If this is a dream, it feels way too real. What are these aliens?
Sounds good. Yeah, because I've been very excited to get back into that. That was really fun to play with you. I didn't read that. And around him, objects are dancing, spinning, and swaying where they stand, like a symphony of inanimate objects. Turns out Dr. Samir, who was leading the investigation team, isn't human at all, but the very same alien life he was studying. But did the aliens replace the doctor, or did the doctor never exist to begin with? Nobody knows. Looking over, you see Yuzuha's expression gleaming with excitement. Her eyes twinkling, she's completely mesmerized as if she's been drawn into the scene. The screen fades out. The eerie images return to normal, and Yuzuha lets out a soft sigh, her tense body finally relaxing again.
That was quite the scene just now. But...
Wanting to check Yuzuha's expression, you turn your head and your cheeks bump right into her finger. No! In the dim light of the cinema, the young lady glances your way with a smile.
I just touched you.
Oh, snap!
If I were some kind of alien, then you should be worried about being completely replaced by me.
I'm the alien.
Huh? Uh-oh, you've completely turned the tables on me. When you morph into me, just remember to feed Kama on time. And don't let him have too many snacks.
You finished watching Don't Touch with Yuzuha.
Looks like you're really into it too. I thought maybe you'd be like everyone else, whining about how wishy-washy the movie's ending was.
You know what makes thrillers so captivating? It's all about the feeling of suspense. If you look at it that way, suspense films and ghost stories boil down to the same thing. Once an urban legend gets cracked, it loses its charm. Just like how a movie's not as fun to rewatch once you know the big plot twist. But movies that leave you hanging keep drawing people back to theaters, searching for answers. Stories like that are better than something you can figure out after seeing it once, right? I'm so happy you could watch my favorite movie with me today. Letting you join me in uncovering the truth behind Don't Touch and seeking out the traces of fantasy left on these images. It somehow feels like I've pulled you a little further into my world.
So, slight nitpick about this event. I think this is one of my favorite events that they do, because I love getting to know the characters more. However, the whole sliding images with the movie, if they do this again, I want them to do actual cutscenes of the movie. Like, it's not like they can't afford it, right? Now, maybe that might take too long. Maybe I'm asking too much on that front to do a couple of cutscenes like that, but I feel like it breaks the immersion a little bit when you keep seeing the same thing over and over and over again on the screen when they show it. That's my slight nitpick. There are so many things in this world that we better don't touch. Even so, we still choose what to touch. Choosing to give up on all the new possibilities that come from reaching out to each other just because you're afraid feels like such a waste to me. I'm sorry, I just love this film so much that once I started talking about it, I can't stop. He's buttering me up, but won't get you any rewards, you know. I had a great time watching a movie with you. If we get the chance next time, let's come out together again. Alright, who's next? Lycon? Didn't see that coming. Okay, so I know the last, well, one of them is Serene's girl, whose name is escaping me right now. I don't know why. So who's the last one after Lycon? I wonder. That film, Nihility, I wonder if it might interest you. This one is a disaster thing, tragedy. I wouldn't call it a preference, per se. It's something I once heard in passing. The tragedy lies not in the destruction of the body, but in how thoroughly our supposed meaning is devoured by nothingness. That line really stuck with me. It seemed like the perfect chance to watch it together with you. I'm sure watching it with you will lead to some truly profound insights. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. Wolffoot Man wants to see Nihility. Let's see what Wolffoot Man likes to see. Oh, it just hit me. I know who the last character is. It just hit me. Like, seems really into it. I heard the plot of Nihility is really depressing. What would someone as rational as Lycon make of this? Should I test the waters and see what he thinks first?
You needn't worry. I won't let the somber atmosphere keep me quiet and dispirited. I'd like to think I'm good at keeping my emotions in check. After all, restraint is a fundamental virtue. As a member of Victoria Housekeeping, one is expected to be well-versed in a broad range of subjects. so that I may offer you just the right companionship while you enjoy the film.
I miss your old voice actor, but I know he can't come back for the reasons. The film's open with a calm shots depicting a busted yet rigid urban landscape. Beneath the orderly facade, an indescribable sense of oppression permeates. At an academic conference, the protagonist clearly presented her theory to a room full of elites, only to be met with contemptuous laughter. The camera slowly fixes on her isolated figure. Her wild fantasy quickly costs her all credibility. She returns to her empty home, greeted only by the mechanical assistant her late mother left behind. Worried, the protagonist rests her head on the mechanical girl's cold shoulder, the faint whirling of machinery humming softly from the speakers.
One with insights ahead of their era often meets not understanding first, but solitude. Indeed, it matters not whether one be flesh or forged steel. Once you've chosen someone, you follow them without reservation. Such loyalty itself may be enough to challenge the nihility.
His voice is low, carrying a note of complexity, as if he is also examining, through the movie, the same principle he holds dear.
Stop terrorizing us with poetic metaphors. Science needs data, not wild imaginations.
This isn't a gamble of probability, but a countdown that's already begun. We can't just turn a blind eye because it's beyond our understanding. When disaster strikes, let's hope those data models you're so proud of ring the alarm before my delusions do.
This sounds like a movie I would watch once, because it's like one of the possibly going for an Oscar nom, and probably never again. Not because I didn't like the movie, but its tone is not something I just go for. The protagonist and the mechanical girl activate the final device in the underground lab, trying to turn the tide. A massive wave of energy comes rushing in, and the mechanical girl resolutely channels the overloaded energy into herself. In the final moment, she looks at protagonist, her mechanical arm beginning to disintegrate in the blinding light. And for the first time, her optical sensors simulate an expression of tenderness on her mechanical body. Lycan seems to be moved by that. You can clearly see his jawline tensing up, as if he's holding something back. The mechanical girl dissipates completely. At the same time, the protagonist is pushed from the basement and collapses at the edge of the world, succumbing to annihilation. In the sky, the faint ray of hope they created together is swallowed by the endless void. The prolonged white light in the screen plunges the theater in a long silence. Lycan doesn't speak right away, as if observing a moment of silence mourning. When he finally spoke, his voice had regained its composure.
In the end, even the noblest resolve of one individual couldn't reverse the torrent as collective consciousness came crashing down. The power of this work lies in forcing viewers to confront the most fundamental contradiction. It is not about whether success is possible, but whether it is worthwhile. It is about order, about loyalty, about the meaning of persistence in a battle that's doomed to fail. Thank you for watching this thought-provoking work with me. I was truly moved.
This also makes you want to see a movie with him and, well, makes him go to a movie with Hugo. You finish watching Nihility with Lycan. The world isn't saved in the end. Final pure white on the screen seems to drain all the sound and color from the theater, leaving only heavy silence. What's on Lycon's mind, the end of civilization or the hopeless loyalty? He looks more solemn than usual. Maybe I should say something.
Yes, it is a work that completely denies hope. But it also compels the viewer to contemplate the meaning of any effort in the face of absolute nihility. What struck me most in this movie wasn't the disaster itself, but how our protagonist, the scientist, chose to bear the weight of the world alone after her warnings to humanity went unheeded. And the loyalty displayed by her mechanical companion. Theirs was a friendship transcending all programmed parameters. To walk a path you know leads nowhere, and to see it through to the very end, that resolve alone is far beyond any measure of victory or defeat. Thank you for accompanying me to see this film. It carried much weight, but I found it to be a precious and profound warning. It has reinforced my conviction that protecting such ordinary moments of watching films together is a mission we cannot fail. In collective chaos, the light of reason shines as faintly as a firefly. But those who remain steadfast in their duty and loyalty until the very end, their stance itself was the strongest response to nihility. Thank you for sharing this profound moment with me.
Nice. Two more. A work that betrays ultimate nothingness, yet somehow makes you want to cling even more tightly to what's real once you step away from the screen. Like a cup of tea at just the right temperature, a companion worthy of your loyalty. Being able to share this time with you is a blessing in itself. Sure, don't mind. It's an honor to hear you say that. If you ever come across another thought-provoking work like this and need a companion, I'd be more than happy to join you. Things were a bit rushed this time. I didn't have time to prepare properly. Next time, I'll bring homemade cookies and tea. Ooh. Perfect to enjoy together in a sunlight spot after a film that really lingers. Soothe and settle the mind. Even though nihility paints the bleakest picture, but being able to witness it with you and think together about how to resist this nihility, not alone enough to drive away much of the chill. Nice. Oh, there's her girl. There's Sweetie. There's Serene's girl. Which means the last one must be, if I'm right, Nangwang. Oh, Little Master, is that you running into an old friend far from home? Is an even nicer surprise than I expected. The clerks at Simmer just gave me a few movie tickets. They said they're a good film showing and urged me to come take a look. Oh, you got it wrong. My shop does business with Simmer, and since it's Gilded Carrot Day, the boss sent me here to help keep the relationship up. It's all about give and take. See, I traded a few hours of signature pastries for some movie tickets. Alright, I've got quite a few tickets. I was just wondering who to watch with. If you don't mind, would you do me the honor? That's all I need to hear. Since you run a video store, Little Master, you must know your films. If you're up for it, I'll leave the pick entirely to you. I'm happy to go with whatever you pick. But since it's the holiday, I'm in the mood for something fun, upbeat and festive. Got any recommendations? Let's go with Small Body, Big Crisis. Alright, I trust a long-time regular like you. You've got good taste. Okay. Small Body, Big Crisis. Once again, nobody notable. glances around the interior with curious eyes, looking pretty pleased with what she sees.
This cinema's decor is both practical and elegant. It's no less impressive than the banquet hall at Yum Tassin. And the snacks those people are munching on? It's gotta be popcorn, right? I've heard customers mention it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. It smells delightful. I bet it tastes great too.
Sweetie doesn't seem to visit the cinema much, but she looks pretty interested in the popcorn.
I wouldn't say I'm dying to try it, but it is pretty intriguing. After all, this type of snack is hard to come by where I'm from. Compared to the delicate and refreshing snacks of Phylum Heights, folks here in Janus Quarters seem to prefer their treats with a much richer flavor profile. Speaking of which, to improve on Yum Tassin's selection, my boss actually sent me out to sample flavors from other locations. But every place has its own vibe. I can't fully understand New Eridu's food culture in just a few days. Like this popcorn, for example. I never got a chance to try it. Oh my, thanks for the offer. But if I go out to get snacks right now, I'd probably miss the best parts of the movie. Maybe next time.
At first, the swap causes endless chaos on both ends. The audience can't help but crack up. Amidst all the laughter, Sweetie seems a little out of place as she quite quietly contemplates.
Everyone laughing and gasping together? It kind of reminds me of going to the open-air cinema back when I was a kid. I wonder if you've ever experienced something like that. It was super popular back in the day. Back then, there weren't many theaters around, so everyone would gather in the plaza to catch a flick. Movie theaters are pretty quiet, right? But outdoor screenings are a totally different vibe. They're always super lively. Snacking on sunflower seeds, chatting away, laughing together. It's chaotic for sure, but it evokes a warm, fuzzy feeling. But when the plot gets emotional, everyone quiets down all at once. Back then, I'd always quietly wipe away my tears in the dark. I was so afraid that someone would notice and make fun of me. Look at me running my mouth. You've got me spilling my childhood anecdotes just like that. It didn't destroy my image as the model Yum Tassin employee in your eyes, did it?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm actually a human. I don't know how I became a Bang Boo.
Daydreaming again, little Bang Boo. Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no.
Why can't anyone in this world understand a Bang Boo's words? Bob finally tracks down the Bang Boo possessing his body. Turns out it's lost his job and ended up singing plates at the diner. Slinging plates at the diner. Being terrible at communication, it always ends up stirring trouble. It somehow always manages to unexpectedly pull off a flawless fix every single time. Bob keeps pretending to be a customer just to mess with it, but as a Bang Boo, he's the one who gets the short end of the stick. He keeps raging and there's nothing he can do about it. Glancing over, Sweetie is laughing so hard that tears are coming out from other corners of her eyes. Maybe Sweetie would rather talk about this movie than chat about work.
There are plenty of movies about people swapping bodies, but I can't say I've seen too many where people swap with a bamboo. But this idea is pretty clever. It dodges the cliched setups while keeping the story tight and well-paced. If I swapped bodies with my picky little bamboo, everyone would be in for a rough time. That little guy's got a nasty temper. If we made him work at Yumchasin, it would have customers fuming left and right. Speaking of, I just remembered that the bamboo you sent to run the stall was really well behaved. It goes by 20, right? If only it could swap bodies with that little troublemaker of mine. I've never even seen it sit still for a second.
Finished watching Small Body Big Crisis with Sweetie. In the end, Bob and the Bamboo return to their regular daily lives. But this daily life is different from before. They reclaim something precious in their hearts, a passion gained from living another life. Thus, this opened up a brand new chapter in their stories. The end credits start roll, and the audience begins filtering out of the cinema. Sweetie stays in her seat, a faint smile lingering on her face. Sweetie's still glued to her seat. Guess she really enjoyed the movie. Maybe I should ask for her opinion?
If you're looking for some deep insight or super detailed analysis, you're probably gonna be disappointed. My take? It's loud, it's lively, it's got heart. It left me with a sense of happiness inside. You think so too? I thought you'd find my take too simple. To me, movies are like dim sum. More than some logical analysis, it's the taste that hits your tongue that matters the most. This movie is like a plate of crispy, sweet almond cookies. You can scarf down piece after piece without feeling an ounce of guilt.
Nice.
It wasn't a big-budget blockbuster, nor was it a martial arts piece that is all the rage in Wi-Fi Peninsula. It won't stick with you forever, but it provided a carefree and enjoyable time while it lasted. Thanks for the recommendation. This little snack really hits the spot.
Nice. One more. Let's get it. Since you're already sharing this movie experience, Little Master, hope you will come by again. We'll do our best to give you a warm welcome every time. Oh, come on. I really did want to watch a movie with you, Little Master. I really do want you to come by and try to send more often, too. After all, I really do treasure the bond we share. Give and take is what keeps the friendship going strong, don't you think? You and Zhao would get along perfectly. Yep, Nangguang. Called it. I'll say, who's the other character that they would probably want to promote in this? The other character that you're going to be able to pull for, of course. Oh, they're all here. Manager, over here. We already got the tickets and it's Dreamland journey. Suna and Arya spent ages searching internet and thought it would be perfect for us to all to watch together. We went through a ton of movies, narrowed them down to a short list, and then had a fierce three-way vote before finally settling on this one. Nangguang thought the movie runtime was perfect, and it wouldn't cut into her gaming time back home. Suna figured a fairy tale movie was the safest pick. And even if it didn't blow everyone away, at least nobody would hate it. As for Arya, she hadn't seen any of them, so she was interested in all of them and just went along with the vote. What do you think, manager? If you want to choose a different movie, we can always hold another vote. And it's a full vote. Angel's Illusions are heading to Dreamland with manager. Alright, manager. Close your eyes and pick a movie ticket. We couldn't get 4 seats together, but you can draw one first. You can actually pull out a ticket from the row of movie tickets Nangwan Yu is holding. Nangwan Yu keeps one up for herself and gives the remaining ones to Suna and Ari. Movie partner lottery results are in. Manager and I sit together while Suna and Arya sit together. Let's go. Dreamland Journey. Interesting. There they are. And this time the angels are here, so. Beside you, Nangwan adjusted her posture, settling into most relaxed position to enjoy the movie. Nangwan tugs on your sleeve.
Before deciding to see the movie, we read a lot of reviews, and they all said it was good. Right. Do you want me to send you those reviews, manager? You got me. Okay, I'll black out all the keywords before sending it to you.
And it probably isn't worth reading.
Well, even if I secretly write bad things about you in the blacked out parts, you'll never know.
Okay.
And again, even if I snuck in things like, I like you, manager, you wouldn't find out either.
No. Okay. Sometimes it's impossible to follow Nangwan Yu's train of thought. But she's definitely interested in the movie. Should we keep talking about it?
New songs, huh? Suna's actually been writing a lot lately. But she basically crumpled them all into paper balls and stuffed the trash can full. Arya snuck a couple back and had me listen while she hummed along to the sheet music. Gotta say, they weren't bad at all. At this rate, just give Suna a couple more days, and she should finally have something she's happy with real soon. Once she does, I'll have Arya record a few lines and send them to you for a listen, yeah?
Movie begins. Lillian accidentally enters a mysterious world. Wonderland embarks on a journey through the fairy tale world. The Red Rabbit Baron hops onto their side, bowing politely, drawing a smile from the audience. The Nangwan Yu smiles doesn't look quite as so innocent.
You got me. Can't blame anyone for wanting to pinch something that looks that squishy.
In a fairy tale wonderland, an adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff, until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
In this cinematic wonderland, even the colors come alive and flow. Countless paper butterflies fly toward Lillian, catching her shoulders and catching her into the sky, and carrying her to the sky. The freedom and beauty of this scene draw a soft gasp of admiration from the audience. Nangwan Yu is so focused she's completely forgotten about the chocolate in her hand. Looks like it's about to melt.
Oh, don't worry.
Dang it! I knew that was gonna happen. Eventually I was gonna pick one wrong one. Skip.
Before deciding... Right. Well, then again. Before deciding to watch this movie, I had a dream about it last night. In my dream, this movie's producer actually came to us to sing the theme song. I and Suna were so happy and both screamed with joy. And then I woke up. Even though the dream felt pretty average, I guess it's still a good sign.
Movie begins to yeah. I read this already.
You got me. Can't blame me.
In a fairy tale wonderland, an adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore. That was me, just another boring adult, unable to believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist. And that's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
Thanks. I was so engrossed in the movie, I forgot I was still holding the snack Suna gave me. Hold on. Now that you mention it... just as expected, Suna and Arya haven't eaten their chocolates either. But how should I put this? Somehow this gives off a Angels of Delusion are all idiots vibe. Manager, you've got to keep this a secret. Forever. Okay?
Finish watching Dreamland Journey with the Angels of Delusion.
Because the visuals and music really complement each other so well. Sometimes, even though I know it's not real, those feelings start to tug at my heartstrings. And then I end up getting all emotional. But then, looking at Suna and Arya's expressions, they seem genuinely touched. That's nice too. The one-sided collab between the cinema and Angels of Delusion perfectly concluded.
Nice. Thanks for sticking with us through the whole movie, Manager. Are you heading back to your training? That was the plan, but inspiration just hit. I really want to head back and get this song down now. I knew it. No worries, no worries. Nangwa and I can head off to dance practice servers. Next time you visit us, Manager, you might get to hear our brand new fantasy style song. Suna, you're not gonna bail on us, are you? Don't worry, I won't let you down this time. Alright, we did it. All of them have been done. Man. The dialogue branches in silver screen. What the? This seems a bit too extra. Got another title under review. Nice. And I got one of these. Nice. Alright. I think with that is, hold on. Boom. You're not about to put me in another thing, are you? Hold on. Let me see what this is first. Isn't this an Angels of Delusion special guest? Did you come all this way just to try that lucky seat again? I'm going to say hello properly. Manager, great to see you again. Not today. We're here just for the nostalgic tour. We hear that some films go off screen after the Gilded Carrot Day. We wanted to soak in the atmosphere here a little longer. After all, this is where a bunny went bang and fished little Suna's inspiration right out. That's right. We even bought the last limited edition bunny shark popcorn souvenir. A little composer may be strict with a budget day today, but on occasion like this, she really knows how to make it feel special. Angwan, not everyone got your crazy good luck. Always running into Denny's falling from the sky. It's important to save when you can spend wisely. See, sooner, even our manager is checking in for updates. Did any paper butterflies ever fly out of those crumbled drafts you threw away? Not yet. I just can't seem to get the part where the rabbit hole collapses at the right. But the melody Suna wrote is gorgeous, especially the chorus. I've actually been secretly practicing humming it. It's just the choreography that I'm still short on ideas for. The truth is, thanks to the manager in that movie, the original melody was created a while back. And so the title, the composer's still putting it through a ruthless review, so she refuses to call it a finish. The Nostalgia Tour is also our chance to help Suna brainstorm a title and give last time's Angels of Illusion X Cinema one-sided collab project a proper, satisfying wrap-up. Seeing Dreamland Journey was one of our favorite memories from these past few weeks. Thanks for going along with our antics, manager. Watching a movie together was way more fun than sitting in front of a screen alone. Yeah, that feeling of everyone laughing together and getting swept up in the story, so absorbed you forget to eat your chocolate even as it melts, is one of a kind. Manager, please erase that chocolate melting embarrassment from your memory forever. So seeing you two get so into it is totally worth the ticket price. Plus, getting to sit with the manager was hitting the jackpot that day. Angel of the Delusion VIP seats will always be reserved for you, manager. As long as a certain CFO signs off on the budget, I'm in anytime. Anyway, once I've polished up the arrangement and settled up the title, you're the first one to hear it, manager. Next time we'll remember to finish the chocolate first, then focus on the movie. Alright, let's get this nostalgia tour going again so we can make the best song. And that truly lives up to that memory. Manager, don't forget our promise, okay? Once this new song is finished, let's go watch a movie together again. You watch the three of them wave and walk away side by side. Suna's grumbling is still faintly audible, along with Nagwan Yu and Arya's amused replies. Sunlight falls on them, warm and comfort. Alright, cool. With that, I'm going to call it here for now. Like I said, I might do an early stream tomorrow to kind of finish this up. Or I might just finish this up on my own. I don't know yet. But we will be back with Scott Pilgrim on Sunday with Shoko. And we're going to finish that off and have a grand time. So thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you guys next time. Later.